House of Lords CULL, new peers should be banned as F.U.R.Y erupts at taxpayer-funded club. The House of Lords is facing yet another huge crisis after a campaign to ban new peers being appointed to the upper chamber erupted, with one pro-democracy group comparing it to a taxpayer-funded private members' club. Critics have long called for the Lords to be scrapped or at the very least undergo radical reform. The backlash has grown in recent days with huge numbers of peers being appointed, leaving the upper chamber bursting at the seams with donors and party figures, according to one critic. There are currently more than 800 members of the Lords, a figure which ballooned last year when Boris Johnson appointed 52 new peers, including 16 at the end of 2020. The new appointees include former Scottish Conservative Party leader and current MSP Ruth Davidson, Brexiteer and former MEP Daniel Hannan, and chair of Keir Starmer's leadership campaign, Jennifer Chapman. But new analysis from the Electoral Reform Society (ERS) found most of the Prime Minister's new Lords appointees have a primary background in politics, shattering the myth of an independent second chamber. The pro-democracy group said this brings the proportion of Lords whose main background is in elected politics to 30%. The analysis found 9 of the 16 new peers, 56%, have a background in representative politics, 12%, have a background in the voluntary sector, NGOs and think tanks, while 1 each have a background in banking and finance, clergy, religious, international affairs and diplomacy, legal professions, police, security. The ERS insisted voters, not political parties, should decide who gets to vote on their laws for life, and are demanding appointments be halted while parties bring forward legislation to move to a proportionally elected upper house. Dr. Jess Garland, Director of Policy and Research at the ERS, said, "Those who vote on our laws for life should be picked by the public, not parties." Sadly, this latest round of peerages provides us with more of the same problems. There are now over 800 Lords, and the chamber is bursting at the seams with donors and party figures.